Today's book is called Yoko Writes Her Name by the writer and illustrator Rosemary Wells. Yoko writes her name. Yoko could write her name perfectly. "I'm so proud of you, my little snowflower," said Yoko's mother. The next day at school, Mrs. Jenkins asked Yoko's class to write their names. "Look, boys and girls," said Miss Jenkins, "how beautifully Yoko writes in Japanese." The other cool thing, guys, is at the top of this book they have the word in English and over here in Japanese. Super cool. Olive whispered to Sylvia, "Yoko can't write. She's only scribbling. She won't graduate from kindergarten," said Sylvia. In the cafeteria, Sylvia and Olive made up a song. 2, 4, 6, 8, who's not going to graduate? That afternoon, Yoko wrote 1, 2, 3 on the blackboard. Mrs. Jenkins gave Yoko a silver star. But Olive said to Sylvia, "Those aren't numbers, those are just baby marks. She definitely won't graduate," said Sylvia. On the playground, Olive and Sylvia played graduation. Everyone except Yoko graduated. "You are going to have to learn to read and write first, Yoko," shouted Olive. At supper time, Yoko would not eat her favorite sushi. She wanted to go to bed. "Something is wrong with my little snowflower," said Yoko's mother. Yoko could not hold it in any longer. "I am not going to graduate from kindergarten," said Yoko. "But it's only the first week of school," said Yoko's mother. Yoko just looked at the moon outside her window. At school, Mrs. Jenkins asked Yoko to share her favorite book with the class. Yoko's favorite book was The Happy Doll. She turned the pages and told the story. Olive whispered to Sylvia, "Books go left to right, not right to left." "Yoko is only pretending to read," said Sylvia. "She'll never make it to the first grade," said Olive. After school, Angelo found Yoko hiding. "What's the matter, Yoko?" Angelo asked. "I will never, ever graduate," said Yoko. "My reading and writing are no good." "But you have a secret language," said Angelo. "Will you show me how to write it?" Yoko showed Angelo how to write his name in Japanese. Angelo showed Yoko how to write Yoko in ABCs. Angelo taught Yoko to write 1, 2, 3. Yoko showed Angelo how to write Japanese numbers. Together, Angelo and Yoko used all the different colored crayons in the crayon box. "I want to write my name in Japanese," said Valerie. "Me too," said Henry and Doris. "Us too," shouted the Franks. On Parents' Night, Yoko's mother brought a big Japanese alphabet. "Japanese will be our class's second language," said Mrs. Jenkins. Japanese writing started to pop up all over the classroom. We shall all learn to write our names in Japanese by graduation time." Only Olive and Sylvia would not try. On graduation day, the whole class wrote their names on their diplomas in 2 languages, but Olivia and Sylvia could not be found. "Where are Olive and Sylvia?" said Mrs. Jenkins. Olive and Sylvia panicked and were hiding in the closet. "We won't graduate," said Olive. "Let's pretend to be sick," said Sylvia. Yoko found them and showed them how to write their names in Japanese. Olive and Sylvia were just in time to join the graduation march. The end. Pretty cool how a lot of us here at school speak 2 languages, and I bet you can relate to little Yoko and how she was feeling. I hope you enjoyed the story, friends, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!